Yeah, just wanted to make sure everyone got their money's worth. So 45 minutes instead of 40 was the plan all along. No, hats off to FIU. Man, they gave us problems in Miami. Their length is it's really, really imposing. And I just felt like, we had to find a way. They got 37 offensive rebounds against us in 2 games. So obviously their plan is throw it up there and go get it. And I thought our guys fought hard, but we were really fortunate tonight. I will say this though, like our group never wavered. Like I don't think we're outcome or scoreboard based, and I think those seasons are rare when you're coaching a team. So I was pleased that we had a lot of composure for 45 minutes. Questions?
Some of these last few games, especially tonight and the road trip last week, I mean, is it just taking years off your life, just how close they are and the different ebbs and flows of the game?
I mean, I think for like if you're in coaching, like you love this, and again, we never plan to be undefeated. Like we just try and keep finding a better version of us. So a lot to work on. Again, each time you play a team, they'll expose something that maybe hasn't been exposed for a week or a few games, John. And like you get to dial it back and say like, okay, look, we've been a little inattentive to this particular aspect. And look, man, Quaddy Jackson's a problem. Like that guy can get to the lane on anyone. And they used a bunch of Gortat screens to get him free. And Stevenson's a tough matchup. They have some pieces. I've been saying all along, though. I know we're at the top of the standings or whatever, and there's a little separation. But in this league, it does not matter. What color uniform you're wearing does not matter. You gotta earn a win for 40 minutes.
Talk about this group not being scoreboard based or outcome based, and down, I guess, by 5 points there with 40 seconds to go before Caden hits the 3. Those are the moments that you're probably talking about, like we don't pay attention to the scoreboard, we continue playing our basketball. Did you see? That's kind of what you saw from your team in those last 40 seconds, where like we're ignoring that and we're just going to keep running our head down.
Yeah, it's the next play. Bryson, the ability to have next play speed is, I think it's something that our group is subscribed to, and it's not always gonna work out the way you want it, right? If it were, we wouldn't need to play the games and yell at the officials. But I think like Caden, he's been in that situation so many times. He, Brett, Colin, Zach, they all want the ball in their hands, but they're willing to make the right play. So, I didn't know it was 40 seconds ago. We were down 5 with 40, and they missed a one-and-one.
Caden did.
Yeah. But did they miss the free throw before that? In the possession before that? Yeah. No. Again, really good college basketball game. Really fortunate to win.
Physicality, the game tonight as well. Was that
Yeah.
something you prepared for and knew it was going to be after
I mean, that's what everyone does to us. They see our relatively small height, and they make it really physical. It's just part of it. That's our lot. And on the other end, we're trying to make them cover a lot of the floor. So there's some give and take there. One of the reasons why you see such dramatic scoring runs. Yet, I think I said yesterday in the media session, like, get ready because they're never going to be out of it, and there'll be a lot of possessions this game.
What does it say about your team and their ability to stay level-headed and you being healed as chippy and physical as it was?
Yeah, I had to sprint out there and separate JJ because he didn't look very happy. But hopefully we always appropriate the right representation of being a part of this university. And I think those were 2 teams that really wanted to win the game badly, and I thought the officials did a good job of trying to level it off because it gets very edgy this time of year. Like prelude to what you'll see in Huntsville when the desperation level increases tenfold.
Late in the second half, FIU was shooting 70% from the field for the half. And,
Yeah.
I had to go back and double check, but something like 2 of 18 they finished last 6 minutes of regulation and overtime. Does that just speak to your teams like ratcheting up a little bit on defense when it gets down to crunch time and winning time?
Yeah, John. I mean, good stats. I think it's. I think it always levels out. Like 70% is a little bit of an aberration against us. Yet they were cooking. making threes. Like, I'm very impressed with the job Jeremy's done. So, I think our group is connected. I don't think we're perfect. And I think we got room to improve, as you probably saw tonight.
Coach, you talked about each game has a life of its own. Can you speak on that and how the momentum pushes you forward?
Yeah, our 2 overtime games this year are both against FIU. So we just like playing extra basketball. I guess 90 minutes worth of basketball versus the Panthers. The similarity in games was unique on 2 fronts. Number one, their length can bother you, and we turned it over 15 times. Number 2, their offensive rebounding commitment really helped their cause tonight. And typically, if we get it, we're gone, and we usually have a broken floor. So I just think, again, you can't expect that, although some people might mimic the game plan that they had. I think Western Kentucky on Saturday afternoon will be it'll be a different scheme. They're playing terrifically well. Tegan Moore's back, and he's one of the best players in the league, and they've gotten really good play from their guards. They're going to be a problem. So Flames Nation they helped us tonight. Did you hear how loud it was during the free throws? Like, I even did the hand wave, and that's usually not my style. But excited. I hope it's raucous on Saturday afternoon, because we're going to need them.
Last one for you, Colin. 8 points, probably not his best offensive game, but you mentioned the physicality. It seems like he loves playing these kind of games. He's getting his hand in there, knocking the ball away, getting up there, fighting for rebounds.
Yeah.
Have you seen him take it up a level in these kind of games?
No, Bryson, I see him. That's who he is on the daily. Like, never judge Colin Porter's value in a game by how many points he scores. There's too many little things that he does, whether it's on the defensive end, the 50-50 ball on the floor, getting our offense organized, making sure he communicates to our guys what we're in, or getting a guy out of the mud that may be feeling in his feelings a little bit. Like, having coached him for 4 years and had a really good relationship with him for 5.5, like, that dude's family, man. He's special.
Undefeated in conference play, and got a 5-game lead, I think, in first place. I think FIU is towards the bottom of the standings, taking you to overtime twice. Mexico State, similar, taking you to the last shot twice. Does that just speak to the parity in this league, despite what maybe the standings say, especially like 3 through 12?
Yeah, John, you've been with us since I've been here, and the different level of challenge from the Big South to the ASUN to Conference USA, it's significant, isn't it?
Sure.
Like, you see so much more athleticism, so much more size. I think the coaching continues to level up. If you're coaching at this level, you've probably done something right in your career. So for us, I think we just got to continue to pursue improvement. Because I don't even look at the standings, the matchups. None of that matters. Whoever we play, and I think we'll play in either the 5:30 or 8 o'clock game. Is that right? So whoever we play on that night, it's going to be hard. The first round will be hard, I guarantee you. And the next game, if you're fortunate enough to advance, whoever you are, it's going to be hard. So these are deposits into that. Like, and again, like, the ability to negotiate screens. Like, they really made a commitment to just driving the ball downhill, put their head down, and in the ISO ball. And look, I heard Danny Hurley last night. They lost to Creighton, and he said they just isolated us one-on-one, and that's part of the game. And if someone has that game plan or strategy, you got to respond. And our guys, I thought, did a good job, as you alluded to, especially the last 7-8 minutes of the game.